Bill's going to chop some of this willow down. It spreads from the willows that's inside the fence. But this morning I want to talk about what I've seen on YouTube about keeping deer out of your orchard or your garden. When we made the food forest, we wanted chickens to come around everywhere. But not inside our fence where we're growing food. And plus we made a tall fence to keep coyotes out. And the willows, the horses and donkeys love it. So we always got plenty of stuff for them. Well, I seen of this man, he said to put and grow trees or bushes next to your fence, because a lot of times people have like a 4-foot fence. Deer can jump right over it, but they don't like jump into thickets like that. And I thought, well, that's a good idea. Do that. I put stuff by the fence for a windbreak, and he said you can even put brush on the fence line. So when they're looking in, they don't want to jump over a fence right into brush. I thought, I like that idea. And that way he can keep deer out of his orchard. But I have seen willows. I got them willows that's tall over there. I've seen them weave them. They'll plant live willows and they start weaving them together, crisscross, and letting them grow and crisscross. And that keeps the sheep out of their area. And then and eventually them willows will get old and tangled and a mess, and them sheep never can get in a person's place. So I really like how people come up with ideas to keep deer out. I've seen somebody making a deer fence, and he was pulling everything out on the inside. I thought, man, he should just leave that, let that brush grow up, and one day it'll help keep all the deer out. And we have deer around here. We see them across the road, and we had oryx come in the back area here, and we're seeing tracks where they come get some water out of the tub back here. One time we seen a great big deer back there looking over here. He seen us, big old antlers, and he was wanting water. But if he came over here, deer just hate to jump a double fence, and a lot of people do that. And I think that's probably a lot of work, making a double fence, because I guess that works. A deer don't want to jump in and then try to get over the next one. And I do like the idea of putting brush on the fence line. And on the back side, they probably eat the brush, but it's still going to go up, you know, pretty tall. So we hadn't had no problem with deer ever trying to get in here. We hadn't had no coyotes. And so the dogs, they patrol, use the bathroom back here a lot. So that would discourage coyotes. Anyway, I just want to share what I found out about putting brush on a short fence, letting it grow up. You know, live, like living fence. And then they put a bunch of junk wood. If they don't have something they could grow junk wood, make a brush pile. Because deer don't want to land in the brush pile and get stabbed by wood. I just want to share what I've been finding out on YouTube. Yeah, see, we got all these walkways the chickens can go around. Can't get into our pens where we grow food. But in the winter, they can get in there and have at it. But I use them on patrol. They get any bugs that crawl out from the food forest and snatch them up. They can't wait. They'll like eating it. You have to watch out for string and stuff through there. Some of my strings fell down, and I'm gonna have to restring it. We keep that string up so the chickens can be safe from the hawks. I like that lot better, less work. My honeysuckle has come out, and does it smell good? I've been waiting for it. I love it to sit here on my swing and smell this honeysuckle.